Okay. Okay, Forex broker. Now, what is a Forex broker? It is a financial service that is a financial service company that provides a platform for traders to buy and sell the financial currencies. Sorry, please hold on. It's a financial service that provides a platform for traders to buy and sell the financial currency. So any platform that gives you that opportunity to buy and sell the financial currencies is a broker. We call them a forex broker. They also serve as a middleman between you and the interbank. So what are the interbanks? Interbanks are large commercial banks that exchange different currencies, that does transaction with different currencies. So these are the interbank. So any broker that offers you the platform to buy currencies and offer you the platform to trade foreign currencies, these are called the forex broker. Examples of such brokers are the XNES, we have the Antec Market, we have the OctaFX, Infinox, and so many, and so forth and so forth. So we have 6 criteria in selecting a forex broker. You don't just select any forex broker, because most of the forex brokers out there, some are scammers. So you have 6 criteria in selecting the forex broker. Number 1 is regulation and security. You want to make sure that whatever forex broker you want to use to trade the financial market has a lot of regulations and has a lot of security. What do I mean by regulations and security? Is that who are those people that are talking about that brokers? Are government bodies, do they have backing of government bodies? Has it been signed? Take for instance, in Nigeria here, if you open a company or anything and you want to make sure that that company stand, you have to sign with you have to get this form. What's it called? What's the name of this form called? This form they collect in Nigeria in order to start a company. All these kind of things, so that those companies can stand. So you have to make sure that all this government, they have a government backing, and their security is not something that takes money. It's not something that run away with your money. These are the things you put into consideration. Number 2, the transaction cost. When I mean by transactions cost, I mean the spread. You have to make sure that the broker you want to use to trade the forex market, they have a good spread while trading the forex market. For instance, let me open my Antec. I don't know if this is going to show it, but let me open my Antec broker if I'm going to see something, or maybe I'll switch to my phone. Now, this is my Antec broker on my laptop. This is gold. Let me check if it's going to show me the spread here. Okay, it's not showing it. It's not showing it. I think I will do a screenshot and send to the group. I will do a screenshot right now and send to the group. What I mean by spread. Now, you can check the WhatsApp. I've sent something to the group. What I mean by spread. I've sent a screenshot to the group. Now, if you check the WhatsApp, what I sent now, if you check Euro USD, the spread is 10. Beneath it, you have a spread of 10. That means this is a very good spread. If you check Euro JPY, the spread is 19. If you check gold has higher spread. For XNES, gold has 200 spread. Why on Antec it has 54 spread. So these are the things you put into consideration why trading the forex market. You want to make sure that it has a good spread while trading the forex market, not the one with higher spread. It has a good spread. So if you check the screenshot I sent to the group, this is for XNES. XNES has a good spread. That is why people have been using XNES to trade the forex market for years now. So back to the continuation. So you want to make sure that the broker you are using has good deposit and withdrawal. You want to make sure that it has fast deposit, and you can also deposit in different currencies. For instance, bank transfer, you can deposit using Bitcoin, USDT, you can deposit using Skrill, MasterCard, Visa card, and so on and so forth. And the deposit transaction is very fast, and also the withdrawal is very, very fast. Take for instance, I know a forex trader that uses Infinux. Infinux is one of the best forex broker out there, used by most forex traders, especially professional forex traders here in Nigeria. And some of them have moved from just an ordinary forex trader with Infinux, and they've moved to the VIP traders with Infinux. So that means if an ordinary forex trader, if it takes them like 2 to 3 hours to process their withdrawal fee, if you are a VIP with them, it takes them nothing less than minutes to process it, because you are not a VIP with them. So these are the things you put into consideration. how I deposit money, how fast it is, and how I withdraw, how fast it is. I tried using OctaFS for withdrawal and deposit. It was very, very fast. In less than an hour, they funded my account, and I tried withdrawing in less than an hour also. I withdrew what I put into my broker. So these are the things you put into consideration. Now, the trading platform, you want to make sure that the broker you are using support MT4, MT5, and IC market, at least the basic trading platform. So, and the best and the trading platform forex trader I've been using over the time is MT4, and some advanced to MT5. So these are the things we put into consideration. Now, number 5, which is the major thing, execution. You want to make sure that the forex broker you are using has good, fast execution while trading the forex market. What do I mean by fast execution? That is, if I place an order, it goes very soon, very fast. And if I want to close my order, it closes very fast. Take, for instance, I know Antec is lacking in that. When it comes to closing trade, Antec is very slow at closing trade. But when it comes to Xness is very fast at closing trade. You place order instantly, and when you want to close an order, it closes instantly. These are the things you put into consideration while trading the forex market. And also 6, customer services. Customer service. You want to make sure that the broker you are using has a good customer service. That is, anytime you have issues with your account, you can easily reach out with them and they will help you resolve it. For instance, Xness and Antec, they are good at that. They have good customer service, most especially Xness. Xness has good customer service. I've been using them now, and they've come through for me in different kind of cases. So these are all the things you put into consideration. That is why here on SG 5% Daily, will provide you with the brokers that are trustworthy and are reliable over time. So like I said, these are the things regulation and security. You want to make sure that they have government backing, government sectors are talking about them, and so many sectors are talking about them, and they also have license to operate. These are the things you look at. Transaction cost, how far, the spread, you check the spread, make sure that they have good spread while trading in forex market. Deposit and withdrawal, they have good deposit, and they are fast. They deposit fastly, swiftly, using different deposit method like Bitcoin, USDT, Skrill, Netstellar, bank transfer, Visa card, MasterCard, and so on and so forth. Trading platform, you have to make sure that they support MT4. MT4 means MetaTrader 4, and MT5 means MetaTrader 5. And you have to make sure that the execution is very fast. That is, when closing trade, it is very, very fast. And you have to make sure that they have good customer service. Now, forex market hours. Now, there are 4 sessions that are traded in the forex market. Number 1 is the New York session, London session, Sydney session, and Tokyo session. These are the 4 different sessions traded in the forex market. So before I continue, are we all following? Before I continue, is there anything you want me to explain on before I continue? Okay.
Hello.
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 Okay. Okay,
Yeah, sorry, I wanted to ask, what's the main essence of the spread?
Okay.
When you were checking the spread of each, you were like one is 10, one is 11. So what's the main essence of
Okay.
checking the spread before we trade?
Okay. The main essence is to make sure that it is not high. And you see that spread there, the spread is just the difference between the ask price and the bid price. Don't worry, when we proceed further, you will know what we mean by ask price. That if you check your
Okay.
if you check your chart, those candles that is moving, there's two lines. There are two lines there, the red line and the blue line. These are the ask price. The blue line is the ask price, while the bid price is the a red line. So you understand? So in between the red line and the blue line is the spread. I will send a screenshot right now of my chart to the group. I will
Okay.
send a screenshot right now to the group.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, check the WhatsApp group now. I sent something right now of my chart. Now, if you check that red candle that is forming below, there are two lines, two tiny lines, the red line and the blue line. In between it is what we know as the spread. Do we understand now? So the spread is the difference between the ask price and the bid price. And this is what the broker charges you while trading the forex market. So this is what the broker charges you while trading the forex market. So that is what we mean by spread. So whenever you are trading, whenever you want to select a broker, make sure that the broker you are using has a good spread and not the one with a high spread. So do you understand now? Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay.
You can. Thank you.
Okay. Now, the forex market hours. We have 4 different sessions that are traded in the forex market. Number 1 is the London session. Now, the biggest session of all is the London session, followed by the New York session. And we have the Sydney session and the Tokyo session. Now, the Sydney session starts the forex market 10 p.m. on Sunday evening. So 10 p.m. on Sunday evening, the Sydney session starts the forex market, and it moves down to 6 a.m. in the morning. That is 6 a.m. on Monday morning. Now, the Tokyo session joins in the process by 12 a.m. That is 12 a.m. on Monday morning. That's like 12 midnight. And it moves on to 8 a.m. on that same Monday morning. Now, the London sessions, now, like I said in the previous lecture, that the forex market, as long as the banks in different sessions are open, you can trade the forex market. Now, I said 10 p.m. on Sunday evening. Now, if we trace it back to Sydney time, you will notice that it is also 8 a.m. in Sydney time. So it opens. These are the 4 different sessions that are traded, and in these 4 different sessions, the banks are open in these 4 different sections. And as long as the banks are open, you can trade the forex market. Now, London session, it opens from 8 a.m. in the morning and downward. And in these 2 sessions, in London session and New York session, there's also an overlap session, which I'm going to explain very soon. I'm going to explain in form of an image. So just notice that, just take note that these are the 4 different sessions: London session, New York session, Sydney session, and Tokyo session. Now, before I move over to the image, there's something I want to explain. Now, note, Sydney session starts the forex market from 10 p.m. Sunday evening. Also, the London session is the biggest session, followed by the New York session. Also, the best time to trade is between the London session and the New York session. Can you see that now? The best time to trade is between the London session and the New York session, because in these 2 sessions, there's high volatility in the market. There's high volatility in the market. Now, like I said I want to explain in form of an image. This is the image. So can we see that now? If we check here now, this is the London session, which opens by 8 a.m. GMT. GMT is the Greenwich Meridian time. So if we check this image, it has already given us an idea of what this one is talking about. Now, this is the Sydney session here. It starts 10 p.m. on Sunday evening. Can we see that? 22 hours, 10 p.m. on Sunday evening. And it's run down to 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. Now, while the Sydney session is running, the Tokyo session joined in at 12 a.m. on Monday morning, 12 a.m. on Monday morning, and it runs down to 8 a.m. on Monday morning. Now, while the Tokyo session is closing 8 a.m., the London sessions opens at 8 a.m. on Monday morning, and this thing joins at this time also. The New York section joins at 13 hours interval. So 13 hours, that's 1 o'clock. The New York session joins at 1 p.m. on Monday afternoon. So can you see that? Now, this session, both sessions overlap. Now, in the case whereby the London session and the New York session meet, there's high volatility in the market. And we said that the London session and the New York session is the biggest session ever. And this is the time the big boys trade the Forex market. Between the London session and the New York session, that's the best time to trade the Forex market because there's high volatility in the market. In fact, some people will tell you that the best time to trade the Forex market is between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. in the afternoon. 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. in the afternoon when there's high volatility in the market. So these are the 4 different sessions in the Forex market: London session, New York session, and the Tokyo session. So do we have a question to ask?
It is clear, sir. I don't know for others.
Okay. In absence of no question, I think we'll call it a day here. Meanwhile, I will share this slide, this PowerPoint slide, to the group so that we can also go back to it. It covers everything we've talked so far from the beginning, what is Forex, down to Forex market hours. So it covers everything. So I will share to the group in case if we have if we are still confused about some things, we can go back to it and read it up. So by Tuesday next week, we'll talk about the ask price, the bid price. We'll talk about what is pips, and we'll talk about what is pipet, and we'll look at leverage, what is loss. These are some of the basic things you need to know while trading the Forex market. We'll talk about equity, we'll talk about margin. So these are the things we'll cover next week, Tuesday and Thursday. So in the absence of no question, thank you for your time and for everything. See you next week.